offered. This is the reality. The future is never reality. So if you learn to live in harmony with now, with here, yes, you won't worry about the future anymore, because this is more secure than any future. So because you don't know how to live in harmony with the now, you're constantly obsessed with the future. But so long as you don't work out how to live in harmony with the now, you won't live in peace. So, are you now living in harmony with the now? Is the question you have to ask yourself. Because if you solve the present, you solve the future. If you were seriously concerned about the future, you should solve the present. Yeah? Does it make sense? If you're really serious about solving your future, yes, you have to solve your present. If you're capable to see that now, in the present moment, you need nothing, and that all the needs that your body needs, they happen somehow, through work that you perform or through... If you understand the balance of existence now, for a moment, then you solve in the future, because that understanding is what is needed. The understanding that creation doesn't disregard what's being created. But you doubt that. That's why you're taking the role of God, by trying to control your future. Because you don't trust Him, because you don't trust existence, because you haven't had a minute in your life to observe the present moment and its own balance, you're obsessed with the future. And you will never feel safe, you will never feel happy when you doubt creation, when you doubt existence. You never. Everything what you need, it's provided. Everything you think you should have and it's not provided, you don't need. You don't need it. So that's spirituality. That is spirituality. That is God. To see God, you have to see the balance of existence. You have to see it. And I'm not talking of a naive perspective of sitting on a cloud. I'm speaking of you here and now, in this body manifesting here, heart beating, blood running through your veins, brain working, breathing happening. This balance, where is it coming from? What's controlling your vital needs? Is it you and your worries? Is it you really and your prediction of the future? Are we so blind? So that which is taking care of that is taking care of all. It's taking care of all. So if you're going through grief, you have to go through grief. You're learning something through this. You're learning that you can survive grief, because you were making a big deal about grief. And until you go through it and you see that you survive it, you don't liberate yourself from it. So nothing that you're living, it's a mistake. So you don't know the way, don't try to impose it. Let yourself go. You don't know the way. Yes, particularly, actually, factually, there is no way. Because you're not going anywhere. It's exactly like it is, perfect. Anytime, pop. Anytime, with no specific reason, without any sense of justice or fairness, you simply stop being your body. Your body gets cold and stiff, and they take it out from the feet, with the feet on the front. And that's it. Death is never fair, and is never in the plans of the future. So the only thing that needs to be, you see, the only thing that death needs is life. Otherwise, yeah? All you need to die is to be alive. You don't need to be sick. That's the wrong understanding. And we all fulfill that. So any moment you fly, finito. And you will be one more. Today there are millions dying. This last minute, this moment now, is the wheel of life and death. You don't need to be sick to die, you just need to be alive. So, before that happens, yeah, there is a possibility that you wake up to the fact of who you are. And then you're still alive in your body, but you have a rich state of consciousness. Because now you remember the beyond the world, beyond the individual. That's the beyond. And that's why you come to satsang. Somehow the vital force is still operating. Great. I wish it goes for a long time for all of you. So, if you can see the beyond now, you see, beyond you and the world and how you think you should be, and if you can transcend that, then your mind is waking up. It's waking up to another quality of life in which you have much more familiarity with joy and stillness of mind, because you realize you don't have to worry.